Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. We are back with another Renegades React, and we will be reacting to the newly released Batman vs. Superman trailer 2, and I believe this was pretty much just released at the San Diego Comic-Con, if I'm not mistaken. And it shows a little more of, well, what we all really want to see is Batman fighting Superman. You know, despite how you feel about the upcoming movie, I mean, we're all going to go see it. So,
yeah, I'm very excited about it. I mean, it's Ben Affleck playing Batman, which at first when I heard it, I was like, I don't know. And then when I saw him in the when I saw him in the Bat outfit, and that they were going for the Frank Miller Batman, you know, from the Dark Knight Returns, I was very happy to see that.
Like Frank Miller, yes. Still not sure about Batfleck, but even I'd say it does look good. You definitely get a good feel for how gritty it's going to be.
Yeah. Sorry guys, but and we will be quiet through this one. That's one complaint we got on when we did the first one. We didn't shut up. We didn't shut up and let the trailer play, which we'd seen it at the time, and we were just discussing everything we were seeing because there was a lot to look at in the first trailer.
Well, to be fair, I mean, wouldn't you go watch the original first and then watch the reaction to it?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, and okay, here it is, Comic-Con trailer.
Okay.
Okay, this is it. This is the official one, and okay, so we will be quiet this time because we haven't seen it. This just got released, so we're gonna shut up and we're going to let you all enjoy it. Sound good? Great. Okay, so who are you pulling for, Batman or Superman?
I mean, I've always been a Batman fan,
Same
but
here.
it's like Superman is so powerful. I mean, and honestly, even in the Frank Miller comic, I mean, if Superman really wanted to end it, he could have. I mean, he just you know, is so against killing. That's why Batman got the upper hand.
Yeah, and that's
I don't know. I just feel like Superman is so over the top that he kind of cheapens everything because it's like he can do everything.
Yeah, he's a god pretty much.
And I mean, the mythology is really cool. I don't know. I think people.
Yeah, I think if anything, they should have put limits on him, in which it's like, no, that goes against the character. I'm like, then what's the point?
Right.
Then what's the point of him? Okay, so enough of that.
So yeah, I've always been a Batman fan. Superman just a little too much Deus Ex Machina for me.
Same here. I feel that way too. All right, so here we go.
Plus, I am Batman. So. Rachel.
What the heck?
Now the one I watched, it was the official one, but I thought the sound had cut out on me, and then it came on. So I think there might actually be an error.
Oh wait, no, I had the TV muted.
Okay.
That's why. Sorry about that. Okay.
Because my sound was weird when I watched it on
Try that again.
my Apple device.
Okay.
No, we're good. We have no idea how TVs work.
Today is a day for truth.
Hey, Rachel. Hey, Holly Hunter. That's her name. Yeah.
God hates aliens. The Westboro Baptist Church, really?
You know what it stands for? That kind of power is very dangerous.
Hello, Bruce. Dang.
Yep.
Let the record show that this committee holds him responsible.
Uh-oh.
That's how it starts. The fever,
Oh,
the
man.
rage that turns good men cruel.
This Bat vigilante is like a one-man reign of terror.
You don't get to decide what the right thing is. Nobody cares about Clark Kent taking on the Batman.
This means something. It's all some people have. It's all that gives them hope.
People hate what they don't understand.
Be their hero, Clark. Be
This is
their
true.
angel. Be their monument. Be anything they need you to be. Or be none of it. You don't owe this world a thing. You never did.
Do you know the oldest lie in America, Senator? The devils don't come from hell beneath us. They come from the sky.
20 years in Gotham.
Oh
How
my
many good
gosh.
guys are left? How many stayed that way? He has the power to wipe out the entire human race. And we have to destroy it. You're gonna go to war. He is not our enemy.
Black and blue. God versus man. Day versus night. The red capes are coming. The red capes are coming.
Yes!
I mean, it looks good.
Woo! Oh my God! Yes.
And it is pretty interesting because you saw Alfred saying he's not our enemy.
Yes.
So it looks like Batman's like, you know, he's got a grudge.
He's conflicted.
Right.
And he wants vengeance, but he doesn't know what to point it at.
Right.
It's just like when his parents died. I mean, oh my gosh.
So obviously, it said dozens in Wayne Tower killed.
Yeah.
So obviously that was from Superman fighting Zod.
And Bruce
but you
Wayne,
don't know why, because there's that note that said you let
but
your
my
family die.
Yeah, you let your family. And I think maybe Bruce has a family. Bruce.
I don't know, because he was holding that little girl.
Well, he
Or-
settled down. Maybe he settled down and has a family.
Right. Or, you know, there was, okay, but see, here's the thing. This is what I'm wondering, because you saw the suit in the display case.
Yeah.
And then you saw the note, the scribble on there. Who does it look like would have written that note?
You know who?
The Joker.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Ha joke's on you.
I think they're setting up the Joker in this.
Well, they've already got him for the Suicide Squad, which Jared Leto, I'm interested to see where he's going to take.
Now,
the
does
Joker.
that tie into this?
Yes,
it does.
Yeah, it's the DC cinematic universe.
Okay.
And you see, I'm interested if they're going to put Amanda Waller in this. Amanda Waller is being played by Viola Davis, who is an amazing actress. I love her to death. And for her to play Amanda Waller, you know, that commanding presence, who's a human being, but she has a commanding presence that you fear because you know how calculating she is. She's as smart as Batman, but she doesn't have anything restricting her because she will do anything to keep the human race safe. And I love that. I love that idea. And go on.
And honestly, I will say that Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor is. I'm not hating it.
No, I'm not either.
Because that's really the first that we've seen of him.
Well, originally, you know, we had people had visions of Bryan Cranston.
Now that would be cool too.
No, that would no.
I would.
I mean,
be all
I
for
was
that.
100% behind that, and I was mad when they didn't go with him, instead went with Eisenberg. But with Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah.
There we go. There's another thing. But okay, so
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. When that's released, oh man. Okay. You made me lose my train of thought.
Sorry.
My train of thought derailed. Dang it. Okay, so
Who invented Facebook?
yeah. So I am very excited to see this. I mean, Marvel, with how things have gone this year for Marvel, you know, Age of Ultron being, I felt underwhelming.
Well,
I felt it was underwhelming.
The problem the Avenger movies run into is they have so many big names, and they have to pack in so much into one movie that
there were things that were unnecessary in Age of Ultron that they could have gone without, and they would have been able to make it a more balanced film. They wouldn't have included the stuff, and that might have made some people mad, but would have overall made the film better. That's just like in the first Avengers movie, they balanced it out almost perfectly. There were 1 or 2 moments where it was just like, okay, this is taken away a little bit, but overall the film was amazing in the way it balanced everything. And now, well, Joss Whedon is now saying that he's mad at Marvel. That's why he's not doing the Avengers 3. He's not doing the Infinity Wars. He's mad at Marvel because he felt Kevin Feige dipped his hands in too far and took too much control away from Joss Whedon. And now with Ant-Man coming out next week, Ant-Man's coming out next week, and with it coming out, people are saying that what if Ant-Man doesn't do that good? In which Edgar Wright, who is a fantastic director, who does not get any love. Hey, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World was a great movie. I don't care what anyone says. They just didn't want to promote it. They didn't do jack snot to promote that film. And it's a great film. But did anyone pay attention to it when it came out? No. It looks weird. It's about some people in Canada. It's just like, shut up. Shut up. Michael Cera did great in that film. Edgar Wright made a good movie. It's just it wasn't marketed correctly. Now, for him to get knocked off of Ant-Man after working on it for not 2, not 4, not 6, but 8 years? Are you serious? I mean, after he devoted so much to it and did it, you saw the spec footage that he made, right? He made footage and he showed it at Comic-Con to show people like a proof of concept, and it looked great. And what disagreements he had with Marvel that made him quit, and had Kevin Feige has said, "Oh, I'm all about Marvel. You know, I put Marvel first and I put business second." I think the facade's starting to peel away a bit. Don't get me wrong. I love the Marvel movies, Guardians of the Galaxy, great and all that. But this year has been kind of a down year for Marvel. I mean, with the Avengers being underwhelming, and now with Ant-Man coming out, if Ant-Man doesn't do good, if Ant-Man doesn't kill, then I think DC may very well have a chance. Warner Brothers and DC may very well have a chance to take a lot of the pie back, because they're releasing 2 big films next year. They're releasing Batman versus Superman, and they're also releasing the Suicide Squad, which I'm very excited to see both, because Suicide Squad's being handled by David Ayer, who did End of Watch, which is one of my favorite. I know you don't like cops very much. No, but that's one film that features cops that is really good, and it doesn't pull punches. It's about hard, honest working cops. You know, people who are there to uphold the peace, not
which would in fact exist in a free market without stealing.
Oh God, here we go.
The public.
Yeah. Okay. But anyway, so all that aside, I'm excited to see what Warner Brothers can cook up with DC. If Christopher Nolan is kind of like how Joss Whedon was in the beginning of the Marvel movies, you know, kind of the overlord, making sure everything falls into the right places and everything, I can get behind that wholeheartedly, because Christopher Nolan's a great director, and maybe they'll do something else. Maybe he'll do another DC film. I don't know if it'll be another Batman movie. But if Ben Affleck wants to do a Batman movie, from what I'm seeing from him so far, I'm all for it. I mean, imagine him and Jared Leto as the Joker going up against each other. Jared Leto is a physically fit individual, and for him to be able to fight Batman, because Heath Ledger's Joker wasn't the physical equal Joker. He was a mastermind Joker. You know, once you got to him, he wasn't that big of a fight. But Jared Leto is a physically fit individual, and I can imagine the fight between him and Batman being more even though Ben Affleck is gotten jacked. I mean, you saw him doing the workout thing where he's pulling the tire and everything. It's like, oh God, he's dedicating himself to this. When Ben Affleck dedicates himself to something, he does great work.
All right. In that case, I will lead us out, because they're probably sick of listening to us.
Yeah.
So anyway, if you've made it this far, I hope you've enjoyed what we've had to say. very much looking forward to Batman versus Superman.
Absolutely.
Hey, just chime in whatever you think about it. I mean, comments below, and be sure and check us out in the description, all our other various ventures, and we will see you next time. Take care.